Hello, this is the media announcement about establishing constitutional districts in Sandoval County. In December of 2021, the Sandoval County Commission on Party Line Votes controlled by Republicans established districts. So a number of activist Democrats in Sandoval County and the Sandoval County Party is suing to stop that action and establish fair districts. Thank you. The media conference should start in just a few minutes, so bear with us.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us. My name is Ken Stalter. I am one of the attorneys on the case. We have filed litigation on behalf of a group of plaintiffs challenging the redistricting scheme that was adopted by the Sandoval County Board of County Commissioners. The lawsuit alleges, and we expect to prove, that this redistricting scheme was not based on neutral constitutional principles of fairness, but was based on legitimate motives to prop up Republicans, to prop up non-Hispanic white voters, even though the demographics of Sandoval County are going in the opposite direction, with growing Hispanic populations, growing Native populations, smaller, older white population, growing Democratic registration, and yet they adopted a map that does not reflect this community, does not reflect the values of this community, and props up those minority in power. That's not the way the system is supposed to work. That's why I'm going to call this lawsuit, and I'm going to invite some of the plaintiffs now to speak and tell you why it's important to them, the questions,
chose not to listen to communities, chose not to reach out to us for input, and the result was an unfair, disrespectful redistricting of our county. Again, I'd like to emphasize I signed on as a plaintiff as a private citizen because this matters so much to us. Then the frustrating part is chose not
Alexandria Pilot, and I'm the chair of the Democratic Party of Sandoval County. One of our main issues with this redistricting is that the county commission neglected to include interested stakeholders in the process. This process started in July, and they made their plan known in November and December of 2021, and in all those months, no one was contacted. It's just another way for the Republican-led county commission to disenfranchise voters in a county where there are more registered Democrats than Republicans. I'm not sure I understand.
One of the additional concerns in the lawsuit is the fact that when you have a county commission, each of the commission districts is allocated a certain amount of funding, and depending on how the districts are organized and arranged, we put communities in competition with one another for funding. So unfortunately, by placing a large number of native voters into one district, the plan that was adopted put communities that have some of the most need for resources and funding in competition with one another. Former treasurer of the county, Laura Montoya, will speak to that issue.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name's Laura Montoya. I was a former Sandoval County treasurer for 8 years, and I looked at these maps according to the financial structure. I'd like to point out that Sandoval County is the 4th largest county in the state of New Mexico. We are the fastest growing county in the state. We have the most tribal government, 7 Pueblos, 3 Navajo chapters, and the Apaches. And our 5 commissioners has been a 2-3 split, which has silenced the voice of many. The current map that we are utilizing before this one was approved had districts that were swing districts. That allowed people to have the opportunity to have their voice be heard. The current map that was approved was one of the actual worst maps that was designed and created, and we showed that there was a better map with a deviation or percentage of each district according to growth rates for the next 10 years. The map the commission approved was an injustice to our small communities, our rural, tribal, and Latino communities within Sandoval County. No one should have the right to split the town of Bernalillo or move Corrales to the across the river to Placitas. The map approved does not legally comply with the 6 principles of redistricting. And if you don't know what those 6 principles are, it's to be compact, avoid parity of incumbents, contiguity, which this map approved did not have, preservation of communities of interest, preservation of previous districts, and accommodate protected minority interest groups. That includes communities, tribal communities, and Latino communities. Sandoval County deserves to have
that the iPhone plan that was developed did have native consultation. It followed the 6 principles of redistricting. It stayed in with the positive and negative 5% deviation within each district. It had the lowest population percentage from all other plans. The highest was only 1.1%. It minimized the changes to the current map. It did not split communities. It was concise and compact, boundaries that follow major roads and natural geography. It respected infrastructure and connections within the county. It had competitive districts, the least negative impact on the Rio Rancho population, and it allowed our native population to be in 2 districts to allow more reflective representation.
So it's not that we're developing a plan that doesn't exist. We created one that they completely ignored. So we know there's a better way, a better plan to be able to have more representation for all communities within Sandoval County.
Other questions?
5 months since the plan was adopted. Why is it taking this long and ready to challenge it, frankly?
What we wanted to do is make sure that we were bringing the right challenge, not the last one. We wanted to make sure that we had the right plaintiffs together, and that what we were doing on behalf of the Democratic Party, on behalf of the electeds, on behalf of the individuals and people that are involved in this lawsuit, that we were really reflecting the voice of the community rather than just what we off the cuff thought back in December about this case. And having gone through lots of meetings with affected communities and so on, we think that this is the right challenge. And these maps, whatever comes of this process, the maps are going to be in place for the next decade until the next census comes along. So it's imperative that we bring everyone to the table, that all voices are heard, and that this get done right once and for all for the next 10 years.
Do you anticipate any additional changes?
We've been in talks with other potential plaintiffs. I can't disclose now, but we hope and anticipate that more people, once they see this lawsuit